and will be going through some difficulties throughout our life. At some point in this life down here, you're going to shed some tears. Does not matter who you are. You're going to have to go through some trials and some tribulations. Life has brought many of us and all of us so many challenges until we almost lost our mind. Now you can sit here like I'm not talking about you, but if the truth be told, and if you be honest with yourself, some days you thought you was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Some days you didn't know how you was going to make it. Some days you didn't know if you were going to wake up to see another day. Because what you was going through was so traumatic, was so heartbroken, and was so much pain until you said to yourself, I can't take no more. And I don't care who you are, you're going to have some rough time. No matter how much you pray, you're going to have some rough time. No matter how many tongues you speak in, you're going to have some rough time. Doesn't matter how much you preach, how much you sing, how much you go to church, how much you walk the floor as an usher, this life is going to bring all of us some rough time. You're going to have some rainy seasons. And I know I'm talking to somebody here this morning who's in a rainy season right now, and you trying to smile like because you want your neighbor to know that I'm talking about you. But I believe I got one or two witnesses that said, Pastor, you sure talking about me. I ain't got to fake it till I make it. I've been hurt, I've been going through, I've been crying all night, but I got some good news here for you. God told me to tell you, you ain't got to cry no more, because he say weeping may endure for a night. I wish I could preach like I feel, but joy comes in the morning. Is there anybody in this house know anything about joy? Is there anybody in this house saying, I still got my joy after all the hell I've been through? I still got my joy. Even been lied on, still got my joy. Even been talked about, still got my joy. Gonna have to go through some rainy season. If anybody in the house today can be a living witness about going through, it's Jesus. Jesus helped me out this morning. Jesus tell us how do you go through, because he know about going through. He been lied on, beaten all night, spit on. Now you don't want nobody spitting on you. You be like nobody who spit when they talking to you. So you know you want nobody spitting on you. He been spit on, talked about, hated by his own people. He was doing good, but they still didn't like, okay, that sounds like some of us. No matter how good you do, somebody still gonna lie on you. Somebody still gonna hate on you. Because that's the kind of life that we live down here, because you have to go through something. But out of all of that, Jesus shows us what to do when you're going through. I wish I had a little time this morning. He shows us how do you handle what you are going through. After all these things he went through, after all the scandalizing, all the lied on, the text said, Jesus kept on loving. Okay. How you know that, Frazier? Well, the first sin on the cross, when they did all these things to him, he looks to his Father and he says, Father, I'm just looking for some Bible readers here now. Forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. Can I break that down? 2012. He actually said, Father, they are temporary insane. Okay, y'all ain't got it yet. He said, they really don't know what they're doing to me. If they only knew who I was, they would treat me the way they treat me now. See, I'm going to talk to somebody here, because if you really only knew who you were sitting next to, you would be smiling to her. Because you don't really know who's sitting next to you right now. You may be sitting next to a miracle worker. You may be sitting next by somebody who just came out of a situation and going to bring you through a situation. is a powerful word. The reason why many of y'all can't move forward in your life because you ain't forgave. I wish I had time here to deal with this. You ain't forgave the things that happened in your past. So what? He left you. That ain't the first time somebody done walked out on you, and I hate to tell you, it may not be the last time. So what? She don't want you. That ain't the first time nobody didn't want you, and it may not be the last time. So what? They lied on you. You ain't the only one been lied on. Everybody has been lied on. So what? They don't like you because you think you got it going on. That ain't your problem. That's their problem. You got to learn how to forgive. Because you know when I learned, you can't get to your destiny if you ain't forgot about where you came from. If you keep hopping on what happened in 1980 and it's 2012, you ain't got over it. And that's what's holding you back to get you where God wants you to be. You got to learn how to forgive. He said, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. Now notice, he's saying all this on a cross. And notice he starts the first word out with Father